I'm Ishrat Muzaffar from Green Ishad.
So I am Nasra from Khania.
I am Rupa from Lalazad.
I'm Fariba from Chhattisgarh.
I have scored 497 in my board examination. First and foremost, I am grateful to the Almighty, and then I would like to thank my parents and the faculty of Akash, who have been a great source of support.
I have scored 497 out of 500, and that's a great thing for me. I'm studying in Akash right now for I'm preparing for NEET. I'm thankful to God and my parents who have always been supportive.
I have scored 496 out of 500. I'm grateful to Almighty Allah. I'm also thankful to my parents who always supported me and trusted me. I would also like to thank Akash faculty for their generous support.
Recently our 12th class results got declared, and Alhamdulillah, I've scored 500 marks, and obviously this was unexpected, and I just expected a good score, but 500 was not expected. And obviously my parents who supported me, who motivated me in each and everything. And then I won't forget my teachers, faculty of Akash Institute, because they supported me in each and everything, and they made sure that all my doubts get cleared. So I'm just grateful to Akash Institute.
Making 497 मेरे marks थे. I haven't expected such marks. But thing is that it is not necessary that if we are topping the board exams, that we'll top the competitive exams as well. Because ऐसा होता है कि there is a different level. बोर्ड एग्जाम्स में क्या होता है कि आपके मतलब आप कितना अच्छे से अपने वर्ड्स पुट ऑन करें पेपर पे, तो दैट मैटर्स. लेकिन कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स में ऐसा कुछ तो होता नहीं है, दैट्स ऑब्जेक्टिव वाइज. तो आपको क्या करना है कि आपके कंसेप्ट्स कितने स्ट्रॉन्ग होंगे वो मैटर करेगा. स्टिल लेकिन क्या चीज़ रहती है कि अगर आपके कंसेप्ट्स क्लियर रहते हैं तो फिर आप बोर्ड भी कर सकते हो इजीली. सो दैट इज़ अ प्लस पॉइंट. तो आपको क्या करना है, राइट फ्रॉम 11th इफ यू आर स्टडिंग फॉर एनी कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स, तो यू हैव टू क्लियर योर बेसिस. एंड जब आप कंसेप्ट्स अपने क्लियर रखेंगे एंड अल्टीमेटली यू विल स्कोर गुड इन बोर्ड.
इट वॉज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. जब हमने स्टार्ट किया तो हम स्कूल गए तो लगा कि हर साल की तरह जैसे पढ़ते हैं वैसे ही पढ़ना है, और दिमाग में पहले ही आइडिया था क्योंकि कश्मीर में स्पेशली बोर्ड्स को बहुत प्रेफरेंस दी जाती है, तो पता कि इस बार बोर्ड से करना है. पर यही 10-12 दिन गए और स्कूल्स क्लोज हो गए, तो हमारे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा न्यू था कि हम ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन, ऑनलाइन स्टडीज, सारा ये बहुत नया कॉन्सेप्ट था हमारे लिए, तो नहीं होता था कनेक्ट. तो हम लोगों ने इतनी बार अपने टीचर्स को कहा सर रिपीट, एंड दे नॉट इवन वंस दे सेड कि नहीं अभी नहीं, या कुछ ऐसे बाद में भी क्लियर योर डाउट्स और एनीथिंग लाइक दैट. So I'm very grateful to our Akash faculty for that reason.
ऑनलाइन में पहले तो बहुत मुश्किल हुई कि स्टार्ट पहले 15 दिन बहुत मुश्किल हुआ कि कैसे करें हम हैंडल उस पर. लेकिन फिर हमारी जो आकाश की फैकल्टी है उन्होंने हमें बहुत सपोर्ट किया. उन्होंने सब मतलब हमारे लिए PDFs बनाए. पहले हमारे केमिस्ट्री सर ने, हमारे फिजिक्स सर ने और हमारे बॉटनी सर ने पहले स्टार्ट किया, एंड दे मेड ऑल कि हम हमारे डाउट सारे क्लियर हो सके.
To those students who felt disappointed because of the results, so all the thing I want to mention here is that this is not the end of the world. If you're feeling disappointed, if you are just disappointed by some of your mistakes, I think that you should not feel disappointed, because this is not the end. This is not the thing that will judge you, I can say. I think failures don't define you. The thing that defines you is how you rise after a failure. The thing how you overcome your problems, your shortcomings. The thing how you overcome those things. Those are the things that define you.
अगर मैं स्पेसिफिकली प्रेपरेशन की बात करूँ तो बिकॉज आई एम स्टडिंग इन आकाश, तो हमें यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा स्पेसिफिकली नीट बेस्ड अप्रोच होती है. लेकिन बोर्ड के लिए प्रिपेयर करना और नीट के लिए प्रिपेयर करना, दे आर पोल्स अपार्ट. आपको बोर्ड के लिए ये इट डजंट मैटर कि आपको कितना पता है, इट ऑल्सो मैटर्स कि आपको कैसे आप उसको प्रेजेंट कर रहे हो. क्योंकि इन्विजिलेटर जो चेक करे या जो एग्जामिनर होगा वो देखेगा कि उसको नहीं पता है कि आपको कितनी नॉलेज है. जस्ट बिकॉज इट्स नॉट लाइक एन MCQ बेस्ड एग्जाम, तो आपको नहीं उतना उस पर जज किया जाएगा. आपने कितना उसको खूबसूरती से लिखा है ये भी मैटर करता है, और आपने क्या पॉइंट्स लिखे हैं, कितने वैलिड पॉइंट्स, क्योंकि आपको बहुत पता हो सकती है लेकिन जो एग्जामिनर आपको क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है क्या आप वो आंसर कर पा रहे हो वो बहुत मैटर करता है.
So I would like to mention 3 things here. I think those are the 3 things that will help us to get, success in both board examinations and in our competitive examinations as well. So the first and the foremost thing is our textbook, which we usually ignore. I don't think that a person who ignores a textbook, I can't say that a person will not, will not achieve good marks, but our textbook is the most important thing. It might, you might feel that the things are shuffled in the textbook, but all the things are included in your textbook. So never ignore your textbook, be it competitive exam or board examination. The second thing is our consistency. I think consistency is the only thing that matters. It's not like tomorrow's examination and you're just studying for the whole night. That's not the thing that will lead us to anything. I think consistency is very important. Be it like you're studying for 2 hours, but you have to make sure that you're studying those 2 hours, each and every day. You're just, consistent in whatever you're doing. And the third thing is multiple revisions. The things, if for example we are studying a particular thing once, like at a particular instant you may feel that things are getting clear, but after some time you feel that you're not remembering anything. Your memory is like full. But if you're doing multiple revisions of a particular thing, the things will get much clearer. So I think multiple revisions play a very important role in your success as well. But I would like to mention my point of view, like how I see the things. I think that just getting stick to your books, I don't think that that's the thing that will only lead us to success. I think balancing your things and balancing your life, making your personal academic life like balancing, I think that's the thing that helps you. And this is what I do. It's not like I'm just always stick towards my books, or it's always like my books are I'm just surrounded by my books. And I don't think that you should do that, because there should be a source of entertainment, like what I feel. Because social media or internet, if we talk about phones, it has both advantages and disadvantages. It's just depends upon a person how he just sees the things. If he's just meant to make a bad use of it, then only it will harm him. If he makes sure that he'll make a balance between his life, between his anything, social media, internet, I think that will help him in a positive sense. So just create a balance in your life. It's not like you're making physically a timetable. Just make your mindset that you're meant to do this, and if you're going to study, like you have to study for 2 hours, so make sure that you study for 2 hours. It doesn't matter that what you do the whole day, for the whole day. Just make sure that you're consistent, you're studying, and you're creating a balance in your life.
Personally, I consider social media is a necessary evil. I consider myself as a very social person, so it was very difficult for me to cut off all my social ties. So I still have social media apps on my phone. I use them, but it's not always for distraction purposes. They have been very helpful to me in my studies.
I think that ये जो मोबाइल फोन्स रहते हैं, ये कभी इनको अगर आप अच्छे से यूज करेंगे ना, they will not be a part of distraction for you. अब कैसे यूज करना है, देखिए जैसे आप पढ़ रहे हो, फोन साइड में रखा है, मैसेज आ गई, जो ही आपका फोन बढ़ेगा, हाथ बढ़ेगा आपका फोन की ओर, बस खत्म सारा. तो ये चीज नहीं होनी चाहिए कि आप पढ़ रहे हो पर साथ में फोन यूज कर रहे हो, तब वो डिस्ट्रैक्शन है.
ये एक पर्सन पर डिपेंड करता है, एक स्टूडेंट पर डिपेंड करता है कि वो मोबाइल फोन कैसे यूज कर सकता है. एडवांटेज भी है और डिसएडवांटेज भी है. अगर आप इसे अच्छी तरह से लोगे तो ये आपको एडवांटेज मिलेगा. और मुझे लगता है कि एक स्टूडेंट के लिए फोन बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि आपको कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर अगर कुछ करना है तो फिर आप मोबाइल फोन यूज करना.